All right, court is calling 2026 CR 0011115, State versus Demontre. Renee Gaines, can I have parties announced?
Robert Brobach for Gaines.
And are you Mr. Gaines?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery that you reviewed with your client?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Gaines, did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
You're proceeding on paragraph B. Count one, you can vote for their paragraph.
Any objections to the waivers?
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Gaines, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and cite it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with the offense of collision involving injury. That's a hybrid case. So the range of punishment is a possible fine up to $5,000 and imprisonment not more than 5 years. If you have a plea with the state, or confinement in the Bexar County Jail for not more than 1 year. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could sentence you to the full range of punishment. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, ma'am, he has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am, he is.
Mr. Gaines, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No,
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on paragraph B under count 1. Punishment is to be assessed at 4 years in the prison. There's a $1,000 fine. The state is silent on your application for deferred adjudication. They are recommending community supervision, and there's to be restitution to the complainant, if any. Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
State defense?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand
Yes, ma'am.
any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution, no contact with the complainant, MRT, and driver safety course. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offense in count 1, paragraph B, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Without proceed with exhibit 1 and all attached.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. Thank you. All right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor, the defendant has no criminal history. He works full-time at Jim's Restaurant. He's already taken his driver's courses, his anger management courses. He's been here every time. He's always on time. He'll follow your rules. I think he'll do well on probation.
So how old are you?
I'm 28.
All right. So here's the thing. I don't understand why people leave a scene when they're involved in an accident, because guess what? Even if you don't have insurance, that's potentially a misdemeanor. But when you leave the scene of an accident, that's a felony. All right. So, do you have insurance for
I
your
had it.
vehicle?
I had insurance at the time, and yeah, all my stuff was up to date. I had penance at the time, and it honestly caused huge impact on me and everybody around me. So like, I'm really sorry that I ran from the scene when I should have stayed.
Yeah,
And
because I mean, anything could have happened.
and
The other person could have ended up dying, you know?
that's all.
You know, I see a lot of times people panic and it's like, take a deep breath and think, what's the right thing to do, you know? All right. Bashan, are you ready? All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. I'm sorry, what did you say he completed?
He completed his driver's ed courses,
Okay,
completed anger management. He started on some community service.
okay. Bashan, 2 years deferred adjudication, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs or the patch, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, field visits 1 time per month for 2 months, $1,000 fine, that will be probated. Do you know if your insurance paid?
I know that they gave her the max amount of the liability thing.
They paid her 30,000.
All right, so there'll be a restitution hearing. Normally, can I have a restitution hearing in 30 days? June 25th. All right, restitution hearing, June 25th. Do you have any children?
I'll have one.
What is her age?
First three.
Okay. 120 hours of community service restitution. Once he completes parenting classes, that will be deemed satisfied. And you've already done the driver safety course? All right, I'm gonna order the driver safety course. You need to provide proof of that to probation within 30 days. And you say you have insurance as well?
I had insurance, yes, but I have because I don't have my car no more, but I still have the information I was done when everything happened.
All right, there's to be no driving until proof of liability insurance. And so if you're driving somebody else's vehicle, then they'll need to have you on there or have that anybody can drive.
So once I have a liability insurance, I can drive again.
Yes, but you need to turn that into probation. So you need proof of liability insurance and a valid driver's license.
But when I have it going to be revoked, right?
No.
That's fine.
Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
No.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, just make sure you provide all that information to probation about the classes that you've done and also about the liability insurance. And Norm, if you can give them a reset, we're gonna have that restitution hearing on June 25th. You can appear by Zoom. All right. All right, good luck to you.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Hour 3 of TC.
And this is the final lock-in moment of the plea deal. Once a defendant waives the right to appeal under a negotiated agreement, the case is effectively closed from a higher court review standpoint, except in very limited circumstances. That's why judges are extremely careful to confirm understanding here, because this single waiver seals the outcome.
Live. So Austin asked a question about why is it that Texas judges often excuse the state partway through. So according to the Texas procedural rules, the judge has the discretion to excuse the state partway through a sentencing hearing if the defense and the state have a pre-existing plea bargain agreement in place and the state has no further interest in the proceedings. In other words, they've said what they need to say and there's nothing more that they're going to add. So that is why that